Hey guys, I'm Dan. I do the production for Misty Dawn's Manamal Radio jingles, and I wanted to do a video to kind of give a behind the scenes on what I do to make her jingles as best as I can. I use a program. It's called Audacity. It's 100% free. audacityteam.org/download. You can do it for Windows, Mac, Linux, whatever you have. 100% free. Just click on it. You download the file, then install it onto your computer. So we're going to click on it. We'll see what we got here. So this is the basic setup. It does look a little much, but we're really only going to be focusing on right about here to here. Like literally just mostly this is the main thing. Don't really worry about these too much. This is for additional stuff that I really don't even use. Additional tracks. We don't have to worry about that because we're just going to be dragging tracks onto this. So first, you got to have the file that you want to do. She sent me a couple takes to do. So this one, it's a very simple track. This doesn't have all the bells and whistles that I usually put into it, the crazy effects. This is just basically just a quick one because I didn't want to do like a 90-minute video overloading with information. Just do a quick one. So you got to make sure you have the one track that you're doing. This will be her take. You just drag it right in, boom. So here's her sound wave for her file. I had her send a couple extra seconds of silence, so because it kept getting cut off and she'd record it. So what we do is I'm just going to cut off this end. And how to do it is you make sure you got your selection tool. You just left click, hold it in, drag over to the end, hit the pair of scissors to cut it. So this is her raw track.
For all the songs you forgot you love, tune into Mornings with Misty Dawn, starting at 5 a.m. Monday through Friday. Rock with me on your way to work, and I promise I won't let you down.
That sounded good. I feel so bad because this is the fifth take she did for this. The other one she sent kept getting cut off. It had terrible feedback in the background. So we have her file here. We'll be working on that later. But of course, here we have Cherry Pie, the actual song. So you just drag that into the bottom. Since this is going to be the primary one we're working with right now, you want to make sure that this gets muted, because if not...
For all the songs you forgot you love, tune into Mornings with Misty Dawn, starting at 5 a.m. Monday through Friday. Rock with me on your way to...
It's not the part of the song we want to work with, so you want to go over here and you want to mute it. Solo it'll mute everything except for what you have soloed.
For all the songs.
So here we have the gain. Obviously, louder the gain, louder and more distorted it is. Lower the gain, the less volume comes out. So we're going to mute this as we're just going to be working on this. The part we're going to be adding to this jingle is there's a guitar riff right after the first chorus going into the first verse. So what we want to do is we want to kind of pinpoint where that's at. So we're going to zoom in, make sure you have your zoom tool, and you left click on the track, and it'll zoom it in. If you ever want to go out or you feel like you've gone in a little bit too far, just right click and it'll zoom out. Of course, you have your time up here. You want to find where you're going to be starting. I think it's right about here because it has the guitar but doesn't have the extra instrumentals in the background. So this was a good track to do. So we're going to zoom in, find out. In order to get the quick playback, you just go up here where the time is, and you just left click. We're actually going to turn that down a little bit. So we'll find a good start point. Okay, so we're going to be right about here is where we'll start. What I like to do is kind of clip all this excess stuff that I'm not going to be using because it would just be a complete pain to try to work on it. So you go back to your selection tool, highlight the track just in front of where you're not going to be working, just drag, cut, I don't know how long this is going to go, so we're just gonna trim off this end. Well, 3/4 of the song. We'll clip that as well. Because what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna have the intro. Right where we have the do 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 do, and we're gonna have that play, and then have her kind of come in at the verse. So we got to leave a little bit extra at the end because we don't want it to just randomly cut off while she's still talking. That would sound kind of weird, but we'll go back to the zoom in, find where we're starting. Okay, we're going to start, I was right about there. So just slowly just trim off little by little. Now here's the point where you're going to kind of want to zoom in a little bit more, like within half of a second. So we're going to go about right there. So selection tool, just shave off a little bit by little. Actually, I like where that came out at. So it's going to have like and right about there is where we're going to have her come in at and start talking. So her track's about 11 seconds. But what we're going to do is make sure we have at least 11 seconds on the end, which we do. We have about 30. So we want to fade it in. Or no, we're not going to fade this one in because it sounds good. It's kind of rocking from the get-go. So that part's all set. We're not going to do the zoom out or anything, so we're going to mute this, and we're going to be working solely
for all the songs you
on her track. So, as far as the sound of it goes,
for all the songs you forgot you love,
it sounds good, but it kind of doesn't have that like real full sound. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have this highlighted. You want to click on the track, make sure, as you can see, it's blue here, where this is white. This is going to be the track you're working on. So for me, I go up to effects and I go to compressor. What it does is it kind of compresses the sound, obviously, but it also kind of makes it a full sound. This is my usual settings for everything. So I'll just leave it up if you want. Just kind of look at it. I use this for literally everything. So you can see it completely changed the sound bit. Since it's a lot more condensed, but the volume is fuller, you're not going to want the regular gain because
for all the songs
it sounds a little bit too loud. So you want to turn the gain down, find a good start point.
For all the songs you forgot you love, tune into Mornings with Misti Dawn, starting at 5 a.m. Monday through Friday. Rock with me on your way to work, and I promise I won't let you down.
I like how that sounds. She actually sounds really good on this one. Okay, so now we'll mute this one because we want to find out where we want her voice to come in at. All right, we'll kind of play around with this one. We got to make sure the volumes are good though.
For all the songs you forgot you love, tune into Mornings with Misti Dawn, starting at 5 a.m. Monday through Friday. Rock with me on your way to work, and I promise I won't let you down.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we left a little bit of the extra because, like I said, we're going to drag her. How you drag? Real simple, actually. It's just this tool right here. And whatever track you're working on, you can just drag it wherever you want to go. So we're just going to mess around, try to see right here. It'll put you like right where you stop, so you got to hit the back button.
For all the songs you forgot.
Okay, that sounded like a good spot, but not exactly where we wanted it to be. We want to have her start right as he's doing the... I don't really know how to imitate that. That wow, whatever you want to call it. So...
For all the songs.
Nope, not quite there yet. This is the only tedious part. Like as far as like getting all the clipping and stuff done, that's fine. Like that's easy. You just pinpointing where exactly you want to start. There's times where I've sat for a couple hours just trying to literally get so far into where it lines up perfectly. So, okay, where are we at? Where's the problem? Zoom out.
For all the songs.
Okay, she's coming in too soon. So we'll just move that a smidge.
For all the songs you forgot you. For all the songs you forgot you love, tune into Mornings with Misti Dawn, starting at 5 a.m. Monday through Friday. Rock with me on your way to work, and I promise I won't let you down.
Okay, I'll try that one more time.
For all the songs you forgot you.
Alright, I like where that's at. So, as we can see, this is where the stopping point will be for her. As you can see, we have so much excess track left. So, real simple, just trim off a bit more. What we're going to do is we're going to have it fade. So it's not just like... then nothing. So, you want to click the bottom track. Of course, this is now white. This is blue on the side. So this will be the track you're main focused on. Real simple. You just highlight the part you want to fade out. Let's see what we'll find out would be a good point.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just going to trim off this little bit. So I want to get this think about baseball part in. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll kind of highlight a random spot using the selection tool. You'll want to go up to effects, and then right here, simple fade in, fade out. It'll automatically do it for you, so you have nothing to worry about with as far as the fading. So then, of course, you just click up here. All right, I kind of didn't like, I feel like it could fade out a little bit slower. So let's go up to edit, undo the fade out. It brings back the right track. So you want to go farther up. Highlight the track, up to effects, fade out, so it'll do it like that. I like that. That sounds pretty good. So far, we edited, we compressed her track, we trimmed out to exactly where we wanted to start with the music itself, and we got the fade out right. So this is just the basic track. Just her voice and music. This isn't any extra effects added in. So let's see where we're at so far.
For all the songs you forgot you love, tune into Mornings with Misti Dawn, starting at 5 a.m. Monday through Friday. Rock with me on your way to work, and I promise I won't let you down.
All right, that sounds good. As far as the placement is concerned, the volume's a little bit off, but we'll fix that now. It's basically just adjusting the gain to make sure that it flows right. So,
for all the songs you forgot you love, tune into Mornings with Misti Dawn, starting at 5 a.m. Monday through Friday. Rock with me on your way to work, and I promise I won't let you down.
yeah, it sounds pretty good.
For all the songs you forgot you love, tune into Mornings with Misti Dawn, starting at 5 a.m. Monday through Friday. Rock with me on your way to work, and I promise I won't let you down.
All right, that sounds pretty good, I think. So what we do I didn't know I switched scenes. My bad, sorry. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll go up to the file. You want to go to Save Other. You won't be able to save it as the MP3. You have to download like all these plugins. So you'll save it as a WAV file. Just save it onto the desktop. I'll just name it as Cherry Pie Upload, whatever. So we'll save that. Be mixed down to 2 channels. Yes. All this stuff doesn't matter what it is. You can just hit OK. So what we'll have is, where'd you go? There we go. Cherry Pie Upload. I'll just move it here to the middle. So this is a WAV file. For SoundCloud, you have to have it at MP3. So what we'll do is there's an online audio converter. Real simple. Literally all you do is you take the track and you drag it on. It does all of this for you. It uploads everything. You want to save it to the best quality because why would you want standard or good when you can have the best? So eventually usually this happens so quick for me. It's the video curse, I swear. There we go. About time, jeez. There we go. Okay, so it's already up there, it's there, so just when I go down to convert, conversion completed, hit download. Okay, now we have the MP3 file here. I use SoundCloud for this because it's the easiest way to kind of get my mom her files. So all you do, you drag the download up to there. We're gonna name it Cherry Pie at. Sorry, you guys call it jingles, so Cherry Pie jingle. You want to go to permissions, enable the downloads, so I can get it to her. So we'll save it. There we go. It's on SoundCloud. So just copy the link, post it to wherever you're posting it. It'll be on here automatically. So.
For all the songs you forgot you love, tune into Mornings with Misti Dawn starting at 5 a.m. Monday through Friday. Rock with me on your way to work, and I promise I won't let you down.
Perfect. That sounds great. So whenever you send it on, you just go to, if you send somebody the link, this will pop up. They can just hit more and go to downloads, whatnot. I'm using my podcast things. I really didn't feel like switching over to my main SoundCloud. So that's basically just the gist of it. Like I said, no bells and whistles, just a simple 2-track mix. It's mostly just important to clip the right things, and that's pretty much it. Might do another one with the bells and whistles, those hour-long videos. So thanks guys for watching, and yeah, thanks.